Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How are you? I am OracleUnicorn, and welcome to Shaman Messages. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Put some things in your back pocket. You never know, you might need it for later. Don't forget to check your zodiacs on my Facebook page, OracleUnicorn. #OracleUnicorn. All right. So, yeah, everything's all good. Oh, I gotta go turn that light off. Oh, much better. Okay. Everything's all good. Everything got figured out. I feel better now. Yesterday was chaotic. I was dressing up the high horse. My bottle just broke. I apologize for that, y'all. But at the same time, I know y'all understand. So thank you. I actually did not get very much views over a lot of that. So, yeah. Figured I'd burn some Palo Santo. So thank you for enjoying this little bit of time with me while I sit here and do this. Me and my son a few days ago was walking to my incense burner is destroyed. I was just like, I can't even use it. Was walking to the store, and on the way there, we found, or technically I really found it, I thought it was really cool, a vertebrae. So yeah, I was like, heck yeah, that is awesome. And so I thought that was really cool. And then on the way back, I found and gave to my son. It was like either a crow or a raven feather, but it had that blue it was black, but it has that blue accent to it. So I thought that was really, really cool. And then he put it on his he calls it his power stick. It was adorable. And I was like, oh, show your dad. He's going to enjoy that. And he made a little video and sent it to his dad. And it's like, oh, that's so cute. You're an awesome son. So, yes, everything is good when it comes to everything I was stressing about yesterday. It's all the way up to a year. I am straight. All the way up to a year. That is so awesome. I was so happy. Holy cow. So I figured while in the beginning of this video, I would definitely do some Palo Santo burning, especially for my bottle busting yesterday. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh, sometimes I can't help it. it just, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I ended up having to go literally over to my other Facebook page and just unloaded my bottle. I was like, all right, yeah, this is a need for this one. Cool. All right. You're in the way. Perfect. Now where am I going to put it? Oh, that works. I just have to be careful with it. Okay. Oh, you can see it in the corner. Oh, so beautiful. All right. Ooh. All right. And so this is going to be masculine reading. All right, my dear masculines. What are we going to do for the masculines here? Wow, that looks very weird without this. Okay. Just a tad bit OCD, so thank you for your patience. Masculines. Yep. It's the Fae. I was wondering if it was going to be the Divination of the Ancients, the Warning deck, or the Fae. It's the Fae. Okay. And this is my Woven Wisdom deck. I use this a lot. For kind of having a tough for the makers of this deck. Oh yeah, I was not very nice. I was like, I went out of my way to possibly wanted to buy this deck, or to go get a card, prepaid card, to go buy this deck, and then a whole little mix-up thing happened, and I waited like practically a freaking week to get communication. And then the same thing happened. Things got turned around. I don't even know. So you know what? But I use it quite a bit for the fact that even happened, and I still love the art. That's the main reason why I even wanted the deck, was because the dude's art's amazing. Didn't have the best customer service in the world, but the dude's art, it's amazing. And that's my own personal opinion with my experience. And I would get the next one because the dude's art is amazing. That's the same thing, like the person that's on my heart. Like, I may have little issues here and there, but that guy is freaking art. That guy is what he was making, like silk screening shirts and stuff like that. Like, I wanted his work. I was like, I wanted poster prints. Man, if I would have had money, I would have gotten poster prints of his work. I would have gotten, he even made rosaries with like bones and stuff. Oh, dude, I totally would have paid for those prices too. If I would have had the money, man. And I still, like, things are rocky when it comes to me and him, but I don't care, dude. I like your work. Like, oh yeah. If I would have had the money, dude. When I do have the money too, I tell you what, I'd be messaging his work page and being like, okay, I hope you talk to me because I want your work. He made a shirt, Know Thyself, and this was really before I got into working with knowing myself. Oh man, I was like, I wanted it so bad. I tried to put a pen or use a pen and create a gray shirt with that saying on it, and the pen just bled through the whole short shirt, and I was just like, damn, that sucks. Fuck, I really want that shirt. I was like, All right. It's meant to be. Eventually. I don't know if he still has the silk screening stuff, so I may not be able to, but I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'll make it happen. I tell you what. When I go to work to make things happen, it may take me time, but I'll make it happen. And I'll get prints of that guy's art because, man, seeing it whenever I was at my son's father, I'm pretty sure he has one of his prints. I don't know. Maybe it was a different artist. I'm not sure. I can't remember. No, I think it is one of them. It was like a goddess one. All right, so we got the imprints. All right. So, masculines. Yes, this has been heavily about whoever is on your heart, And this person's I see the feminine very pronounced here. I did definitely see this. Did I do this set for? Maybe this was a collective reading that I saw this in. I don't know. The feminine. Didn't I do this in feminine reading? Because there's destiny here as well. Maybe this was yesterday's. I can't remember. I'm so stressed. I was so stressed out. I can't even remember which one it was because we do also have the fallen angel here, and we have the Morgan card, and your tip top, you have Lilith. Same position. No, Lilith was over here for the feminine. I swear that was feminine thing. because dogs was up here, and there was some sort of experience when it comes to dogs, and I remember talking to the feminine about it. So for sure. So the feminine reading seems to really mesh with this one. Oh yeah, and this one was in the feminine reading as well. The main thing that y'all have going on here, you have healing, because this is the pole star. So this is also resolute, unmovable in your principles and your goals. You have a specific goal that's possibly extremely towards this feminine. I'm definitely seeing like Knight of Swords. Like there's something that gains some sort of conclusion, yeah, or possibly of help. Sovereignty, independence, defense, and authority. Okay, so you could be having conclusions or help with authority to help you get out of a specific situation. You are mad. You are like mad, not mad, but I don't know. Some of you may be mad, madly focused, like for real, like seriously focused. So there's this still healing some regret energy. I see here. But courage in confessions. And this is supposed to be the confusion card and disparity energy, but this is not that. I felt this energy, oh yeah, yesterday. This was definitely a yesterday card. I felt this energy yesterday. And it definitely was despair and like depression type of energy, but it's not here for you masculines. Like there's uneasiness, but you do have this tower. This just really feels and looks like it's just relaying some sort of important message to your heart, okay? I don't feel like this is like mad of importance, but like life. I mean, this is definitely a life altering type of energy here, but like life detrimental type of importance. This is, well, some of you it may be. Some of you are like, it kind of is. And it's like, okay, well, some of you it may be. But this is more or less when it comes to your heart. So some of you, this could be spiritually detrimental. Like if it's not followed up on, it will like deteriorate you more, is what I'm saying. It'll keep deteriorating and falling type of energy. Especially with the fallen angel being here literally down below that. So if one doesn't follow their heart towards possibly this tower moment, this could be a flip-flop tower, okay? This could be a tower for the better. You kind of in a way create it, possibly with a relay of a destined possibly communication, heart-to-heart communication that you're receiving messages about, because that energy was there, I'm pretty sure, for the feminine reading when it comes to heart-to-heart connections, communication, and oh damn, yeah, this is confronting harsh truths about this transformation relaying to this empress and walking through the doorway, like stepping into a whole new life, or kind of, falling out of it. Falling out of it. Good morning. I'm doing a video.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. I just wanted to let you know. Nope, not yet. That's why I have breakfast and everything set out for him. Okay. So we have this commitment. Okay, commitment energy. Okay. Trying to find back where I was. Let's see. Submission and surrender. So we do have this building of courage towards this confession of truth, really truth within the heart. Some of you, this is giving back, or this is doing ancestral work tied to soul healing, eternal healing, heartfelt healing. This is also for some of you tied to family healings. And it's consistency. Stay consistent, basically, is what's showing up here. And don't be afraid of this tower moment, because then it could reflect into a very fearful tower moment for you. Looks like very spiritually, okay? With this being here. I mean, these are the only 3 silver cards that are on this layout. Okay, that would be the positive aspect of all of this. Now, what I'm seeing here is the more negative aspect out of all of this. So it all depends on what you decide to play out. So this is that focus and that mirror reflection, literally, which doorway are you going to enter into that's going to create this tower to be a tower upon the fall of you, or a tower upon the reveal, and you're going to know more within your situation of what this creates in a positive aspect for you. Then I can see more of the negative possibly. And that's because usually when I play stuff like this, it's because I grant out the warnings and just these decisions, because you have the asking, surrender, and submission and surrender into the manifestations, and courage towards this. So focus there. And then you have the giving back thanks and this destined, and with the Morgan tied to this, man, that's pretty rough, emotionally and spiritually. Heavy. Okay, what's next? For real. Okay. Let's see. Have a good day. Christian, I left cereal or a Pop-Tart out there for you.
Are you done with your video?
Nope, not yet. You want me to go talk to you real fast?
No, it's okay. We'll talk.
Okay. All right.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there's cereal if you want cereal instead of Pop-Tart. And then if you could drink your fruit smoothie, I have that cup out for you. I just wasn't sure how long it would take for you to get up. Okay.
I was kind of awake when you came and checked up on me.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to finish my reading, okay?
Okay.
I love you. All right. So there looks to be definitely acceptance of a challenge for sure, but also healing when it comes to self-criticism. Definitely with the masculines when it comes to your feminine, for sure. You have the eternal feminine here, and some of you are definitely dreaming about them. I'm listening to your feeling. Man, this is Lady of the Forest. Wow. That's some serious stuff. Okay, and there's this focus on a message tied to mischief and or gossip, or a message about clearing up confusion, basically. And this is challenge accepted and the masculine going for it. And that's really cool. So some of you, when it comes to this revisioning process tied to the strategic action relating to the feminine and through the stillness and harmony of independence, self-independence, and challenge accepted. So this is definitely in the top row. So a lot of you masculines are going to really take a leap of faith towards some specific challenge. Focused on historical patterns as well. So this could be, this is the messenger. So this is like heavy focus on a specific message and relaying, I would say, clearing up a lot of the revisioning process, just clearing up a lot of confusions. This is this grace, like gracefulness, the feminine energy of the masculine, in this giving back thanks and this gratitude into this message. And this is what this was waiting for. I feel like this is why there has been a lot of blockages, obstructions, because it was waiting for this realization to be there for the masculine to be able to really enter into a healthy balance of their femininity tied to this message. Really like this open energy of, this is probably very new for y'all to just really be able to express oneself fully straight from the heart. For real. I mean, that's seriously deep. You have surrender on top of surrender, the Queen of Passage in this transition. With this transformation tied to this Empress, the Queen of Passage. This is like that heart in her hand with a bandage on it, like this healing energy. That is so cool. So surrender on top of surrender, and the courage and this opening of masculine femininity. Really, this is balancing that energy out in oneself, like the fairy of growth and commitment energy. Some of you are going to allow yourselves to be fully heart, soul, and body committed, or it's kind of going to deteriorate and there's going to be this closing in a way of this illumination of the heart. I see that too. So there's this gracefulness with yourself. So if you do end up in that direction, it's not that you're going to become cold-hearted, but it's your communication is going to be very feminine, like nurturing towards other people, no matter what they do. There's a lot of this huge growth happening when it comes to you masculines. If you definitely decide to possibly keep walking away from this Empress, it's not that understanding is not going to go away. You're all, in a way, I see with this fallen angel, it's kind of always going to linger there. This is rough. I really don't want to keep going down that road. I'm going to stop the road there. And then the masculines, you're just kind of going to, be careful with what you believe in, because I want to express the fact that you're not going to find anything else more than this, it's always going to be less than, because of the fear of going for exactly what possibly someone has always envisioned as a child and lost faith in or lost belief in when it comes to love and relationships and family dynamics. Some of you may really truly actually end up a lone wolf, and this nurturing energy will be literally reflected only on yourself. Um, so it would be still an overpowered type of masculine energy in a direction in one's life. But so let's go with those that really step into their courage and go forward towards your feminine, This is, because that just feels so sad. So sad, so fallen angel like. It's no wonder I stopped. I have 2 cards here when it comes to this surrender, and I stopped here on this fallen angel. So, I'm just going to kind of, man, that hurts. All right. I'm just going to kind of move along and keep this on a positive note, especially, wow, you got wish come true when it comes to a wise woman in direction and every day. The queen of the day, the queen of the day. Holy cow. This is rough masculines. Oh my goodness. My poor masculines. All right, so let's see here. Wow. Yeah, so for those that comes into that, even then, if you go down that other road, it's still like a huge recreation of yourself and just kind of allowing yourself to be you on that kind of darker aspect in a way. But this is showing for those that, take that courage in this submission and surrender in this transition to a new world, kind of like the Aladdin, like a whole new world, like, y'all know the rest of that song when they're on the carpet and looking at everything, and they're dreaming this new world, and Aladdin took that leap of faith with her, and comes the second movie, they get married, and then comes the movie after that. There's these meeting each other as parents, working, healing stuff when it comes to past parental stuff. So this feels very much the Aladdin road in a way. This is very weird. I've expressed this with the person that's on my heart. This is crazy. Okay, anyway, I'm going to move on. I'm like, okay. So this recreation and allowing yourself to be you. So masculines, you become the masculine unicorn. Look at that. That is what's up. What is up? And that's why I was so happy I found that blue unicorn. Oh, yes. That's my unicorn. So cool. And he just like shimmers like silver and gold. And I'm just like, oh, that's just so perfect. That's like a diamond. Like the diamond in the rough. And then with that blue, with that sapphire blue love, I was just like, that's too perfect. And then it has the zombie moving forward with the hieroglyphs. And I was like, oh, that's like, that life and death from the old life of like the zombie being like with the masculines with their heart all locked away. And then this expansion of themselves into becoming their own form of the unicorn. It's so magical to me. I'm just like, oh, yes. And that's why I put this little blue rock there with my picture. It's just with the spirits, opening up to a whole new magical understanding with the spirits. It's amazing. It's so amazing in my eyes. Holy cow. Tower moment relating to a specific direction and or a crone-like energy. This could be tied to a mother. Tower moment tied to a mother. This could be a wise woman. Like your empress is very much entered into this mentality of like heavily the wise woman. With that being under the Lady of the Forests and destined in this tower moment, and like See, this is her just having that wisdom and looking back at the masculine like, I see you. This is so cool. I like that. Oh, this is so much better of energy. My goodness. Oh, y'all came out. Look at y'all. Not only did y'all, the challenge one of y'all came out and going for it, but like the green man. Wow, yeah. He turned into that green man. And in this like, oh, like with the Empress. That's so beautiful. Oh. That's so cool. Oh, it equals up to 11. 9 plus 2 equals 11. That's pretty. That's bombing. Oh my. Seeing in comfort, hope. So the feminine is going to be coming out of from a hopeful energy, and I see illuminating to this fluttering into that new life. Introspection and balance, possibly. Okay, that heart communication energy right there. New perspectives, understanding and new perspectives, and forgiveness and letting go energy, and joy, sense of wonder, release from captivity of a tricky situation, and releasing oneself, and intuitive decisions, being able to make decisions. There's a resolution of opposites here, and trust. Acceptance and trusting one's heart, moving forward, order and direction, wish come true. And safety and wise choices. In the journey, new beginnings, blessings, and internal dialogues, decision and action. Like mentally, I wonder if some of you are having some of this internal mental dialogue. About the huge collaboration happening on a financial level. I want to take some of these out. Worthiness. Know that you are worthy, masculines. I didn't just see that for no reason, okay? Know that you are worthy of all of this. You are worthy enough to see yourself as this unicorn back here, okay? That, especially if you put all the work into everything and you're coming to like this whole new vision and your heart is illuminating, that's a lot of work, There's a lot of older generations out there that don't even have this chance to be able to lower their boundaries to get to this point, We're definitely in a newer age where we're teaching this for our children so that they naturally become it. And it's not a matter of having to fix your whole past or face your whole past. For them, it's just growing into it. What we have had to put so much work to reprogram, we're going to be reprogramming them for them, and so, it just gets better. Oh, whoa. Okay. Yeah. That's so cool. I ended up talking about blue slippers yesterday. It was like, oh, there's no place like harmony. And that's that harmony card. The treasure box opening up, barriers being brought down, conclusions being revealed. Let's see. Contract. And intricate life and seeing above the frame. When didn't I do something? Where is this? Is this yesterday's reading? So then, did I pull those and these? Okay. Either way. Okay, I'm going to shuffle this more. That's just trippy. I mean, this is contract with the intricate complexity of life. I keep forgetting what it says. And this protection and inherited trust. That's what it is. Inherited trust to the complexities, with the complexities of life, not allowing you to fall out of your element too much, which I was actually very proud of myself. I didn't let myself fall out of my element too much with my emotional vulnerabilities, but I did feel I had a lot to say that did need to go into an accent of my book when it starts just kind of writing itself. I mean, I'm just serious. Like, I'm going to end up like having someone or being able to hire someone to like write it for me, but me to be able to oversee exactly what I want being said in that book and what I want expressed in that book. And that's why I have videos going on that. Wow, I remember seeing these too. This is the beloved of radical acceptance. So masculines, you are definitely coming into a serious radical acceptance when it comes to your heart and the fiery passions of your heart. And then caution and good news, herald of change. So yes, seriously, this is a big, huge change masculines are going to be stepping into. And yeah, I really feel like instead of, you know, how y'all were in the midst of tower moments, y'all are going to be the ones, you know, it's going to flip. Y'all are going to be the ones creating tower moments now. And you're not going to be in a sorrowful energy about it. You're just going to be like, yeah, well, this is all just meant to be this way. So what's the point in even being sorry about some things? You may, I can feel that because some of y'all are very, you know, pure and kind-hearted of the heart behind everything of what y'all did out of fear. You know, keep that in mind. You, for some of you, you did what you did because you were terrified of possibly what would happen when it comes to your children, terrified about retaliations when it comes to possibly a dark, nasty, mean feminine. You know, I mean, I'm not even going to just label them a karmic, but I'm going to say their actions and the way they are, they're nasty and very mean, you know, and manipulative. Some people just are, you know, I'm just going to say that. Some people just don't want to be better than what they feel they're good at, and that's being mean and manipulative. And honestly, this is what I talk to the universe about, because how is it that mean, manipulative people can win at certain things that is not meant to be, in my opinion, won, especially with that kind of mindset and attitude towards and actions towards people? I really speak to the universe about that one. For real. I understand that there needs to be a balance of some sort. And you know what? Hey, some actions here when it comes to that person is just going to teach the ones that are good about people like this. So it's a sort of reveal in a way, but for there to be victory relating to this energy, I just don't agree with that. I feel lessons can be learned without these type of people receiving any kind of certain victories about certain things. So yeah, and then it gives that, you know, it gives those pure of heart more opportunities and more building upon what we need in our life, what and healing of the earth. Those of pure of heart care about the animals, you know. Those that aren't, like industries, y'all don't care. You just care about money, build. We don't care about the universe or the earth this. I don't care about the animals home this, and I just want another building. I want another this, you know. Okay, universe, no, this is just what's going to kill our planet, and we're trying to heal and help our planet here, right? Okay. Like, that's just such distorted masculine energy. They should not be able to have the capacity to be able to win over all of this. And honestly, I feel like that's why that was allowed to happen then, because it's showing us what it's doing. It's showing us how that way of being is not good for any of us. You know, and how it really should change, and it really should start breaking back down. I mean, in my opinion, we're just, you know, we're creating the global warming ourselves with all this freaking hot ass concrete, The dirt, yeah, what messes with your car. I don't know what to tell y'all. That's hurting our freaking environment too. So electric cars take out the oil companies. That's probably a good thing. Let's start working with Tesla's work. All right, masculine, y'all love to build. Y'all love to be able to rise up to the top. Well, rise up to the top in a good way to where it actually helps all of us. All right, masculines, come on, y'all, this is part of y'all's job. Y'all love doing this. Don't do it in a hurtful way. Do it in a very positive way. Do it in a very honorable way. Like knights work at things to an honorable stance. Kings don't just become king. Well, some of them, I guess, and because of all the trickery and this they do, but usually from what I have in a way experience with understandings and creation of movies, yes, not all of it is accurate and true, but there's always a line of truth to it, right? Hello, thank you, welcome. Oh, I don't do personal stuff like that on my lives. I apologize. So we have the fates. Wow, the fates in this, and what we can change, and non-judgment energy in this. Yeah, I hear you. Thank you. But basically, shift into what we actually can change. And there's a lot of things we can change. In my opinion, there's a lot of things that truly do need to be changed, and not changed in a way to where we're killing more of our ozone and earth and, putting more concrete down. The concrete thing is not healthy. It's not good. So what? The dirt roads are difficult. You know what? That creates more jobs, and to be able to smooth out the roads, go keep smoothing out the roads. I mean, and then that's, come on, y'all are worried about jobs, but then it's like you keep eliminating jobs at the same time when it comes to trying to rely on technology. Trying to rely on all those things, is that really a healthier way for us? Is that really, I really feel like these questions need to be asked when it comes to the higher 1% trying to make our world better, or, trying to make life better to live. Well, is that better for everything? Is that better for our environment, or are you killing our future generations' life? To the point to where we are not going to be here. I just feel this is a very huge importance that needs to be taken into account when it comes to building, growing, erasing everything. See, this happens when I touch this deck. Okay, I was all good and fine when I came here. Then I go and touch this freaking deck, the Shaman Dream, and you see what happens. But look at that. Accountability and leadership. That golden understanding and leadership. That right use of power. This is the right use of power card. That's what I'm talking about. And then we have this reconciliation and time of loss and mourning. My condolences. And nothing can stop you. Confidence in your magic and the beauty you seek in life. That's why the fates are here. That's in some serious play, because it felt straight up sideways. Ego sublimation when it comes to love and art. I would say ego sublimation when it comes to nature. And nurturing our nature, nurturing our earth, for sure. All right, masculines. True riches, protecting the future. No kidding, for real. Straight up protecting the future. That is exactly everything I was just expressing. And adaptability when it comes to growth and strengthening the roots of, our future generations and the roots of our earth. And, we're just not looking at a very healthy earth in the future right now until things start becoming collie here, collie there, collie there. It's complete destruction to allow new growth, and a lot of loss in some certain things breaking down. But is it what's going to just only help us now and make some sort of comfortability in being lazy? Or is it going to, help us further in the future and not having worry about global warming, not having worries when it comes to pollution with the trash? There's other ways to deal with this. People are smart. We are freaking intelligent. We know we can figure out how to get rid of this trash without freaking burying it into our own earth. I just feel this way. There's these. We are so high in levels when it comes to our technology. There's these little thingies that people are starting to put in the water to clean out the water. The Japanese are so freaking intelligent. They have the capability with all of this. It's just they're sitting there probably wondering, why don't we have the funding? Oh, because it would be a destroying of some company this, or a destroying of some or industry this. Well, it's not healthy. For one, our earth. We need to care for our earth. Our earth is the number one thing we need to care for, because without our earth, we would not be here, y'all, to be able to enjoy the sweetness of life. Right? Okay. So I'm going to throw in some tarot cards because, this starts changing up. So let's see. What can we get for our masculines here? Yeah, I don't think I'll do regular tarot. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Got 2. Hidden. Okay, harmony being created behind the scenes with someone of the past. Slow and steady process with this revisioning and growth, and steadfast and understandings, possibly healings relating to commitment energy and commitment fears, relating to the home. But slow and steady process and movement towards home energy. Finances in the home. The challenge, this is rest and a message of love and apology. Challenge relating to apology. In some, this is an emotional message relating to possibly a family death, and my condolences, because I did see that energy earlier as well. So that is heavily in here. So definitely my condolences. Oh yeah, that morning. This could be reconciliations, and nothing will stop you when it comes to reconciling with your Empress here. And some of you, this is definitely right use of power, leadership, and accountability when it comes to an inheritance, possibly family death. I'm seeing the funeral card. I have the funeral card in that, and it usually those cards don't go, and that one did. And nothing can stop you in confidence in your own magic when it comes to protecting your future with love and ego sublimation here. Coming out of Hermit energy. Look at that. It came out upside down. So this is having everything, or all the understandings you need when it comes to confusions and mischief and wish come true, balancing emotional energies relating to a wish come true here. Some other things I'm seeing, it's not quite clear yet. Worries of jail. That's all I see. Worries of jail in some area, and it's like trust in your abilities. And foresight is what I'm hearing relating to that, okay? Yeah. All right, that's it. Yeah, I don't see much more of any of that. More than that. Okay. Some of you, this is relating to a masculine earth sign, or this is you. This non-judgment energy, stepping into the fates of cause and effect. This could be this turning point. The Queen of Hearth and Home in this graciousness and welcoming and courtesy energy, with this thanks, giving back. And some of you, this could be a receipt of money or some sort of inheritance tied to a earth sign. And some of you, you are this earth sign, and you're standing in your kingship, and like nothing is going to stop you, like challenge accepted towards a wish come true. Having all the realizations needed, like the revisioning process, like the growth is there. Yeah, see, that's this is possibly contemplation on a message. And for some of you, this is feeling like they missed an opportunity, or feeling like you missed an opportunity, or it could be this a mourning energy tied to this fatherly figure. No kidding. This is the Empress card over destiny and the feminine. Like, you know how I was calling her the Empress? Is this the Empress? Is this your feminine? Well, yeah, the tarot cards totally clarified this. They are, some of you, they are very powerful and magical. I mean, like, look at that woman kissing the snake with that. I'm Lady of the Forest. They are like the Lady of the Forest. Like, that's pretty freaking wicked. That is so cool. Thank you, Faye. Yeah, thank you, spirits. That was so cool. That was so cool. Wow. Confrontation of harsh truths. And okay, so we have the green man, the masculine card here, and then the witch, the Empress card to me in this deck, and the confrontation of harsh truths in between them, with the Ace of Cups between them. That heart-to-heart communication I was talking about. This completely clarifies this, and this confrontation of harsh truths between the two. That's that that communication there. Okay, so we're gonna put the fates here. Oh, someone's choosing, yeah, like choosing whether to go that direction or to go the direction of that lone wolf energy, because of being too fearful of this surrender and courage towards this feminine in this new contract, or too fearful of commitment in this new contract because they have feelings of possibly just getting stuck again, and then everything turning out like it did in the last one. Like, you're like, oh, I was in emotions with this. See, I'm wondering if that's why, you already have the answers and emotional balance when it comes to your wish come true, and all the reasonings tied to possibly the something you were possibly stuck in when it comes to a very dark type of feminine. And I feel like this is why there was a lot of going through what you went through to have the answers of these thoughts that could stop you from moving towards this. And a lot of omens and messages are trying to help you and assure you that it's not going to turn out that way. Okay? Yeah, because I just feel heavily, there's a lot of masculines out there that are very worried about this. Very much worried about this. And there's definitely a lot of feminines out there. Look at that. Yeah, for real. 9 of Swords energy. Dang. Tied to being single. and this guarded energy and this decision. This stuff just doesn't happen for no reason. I mean, that just fell in this juggling. Possibly also for some of you masculines, it's commitment. It's the commitment energy and this single and playing and juggling women here, and this Nine of Swords. So this could be fear of bringing this forward. This is a lot of fear holding all back to possibly a Ten of Cups, like ultimate Ten of Cups life. A lot of fear, a lot of fear. And all of this fell over this ego sublimation, okay? So this is very important. You have a choice, and that is here pronounced in this. This is the decision that is holding possibly back when it comes to this garden of love and knowing you're protected in your future, that this is exactly what you have always wished for, and then kind of lost belief in because of your past. Don't allow your past to hold you back. You have way more now. You have way more understandings now. You have way more clarity now. Things are definitely different. You are definitely different than the way you used to be when you entered into that other relationship. Okay? And yeah, there may be some harsh truths going on here. I mean, that's confession and some harsh truths there, and it's tied to self-improvement. But are you strong enough to take the bull by its horns? Or I just feel y'all's feminine half of you your feminine's going to understand, and it's looking at things above the fray. This is why I feel there's mainly more feminines out there doing readings than there is masculines doing readings, because these feminine and those that are masculine doing readings are more than likely probably in their feminine energy, and their feminines are in very much masculine energies. And some of them, it's not that case, but that's a very slither of them is not that case. Like Blue Ice, he is definitely a feminine or a masculine, and his feminine is I think 20 years older than him, and so she's just naturally through life experience became the Empress. So it was completely different in that person's scenario, however it's pronounced. So I just feel that this is a lot of just mental worry. And yeah, we have the Tower moment here, but we don't have, I don't even feel that there's much of a seriousness about this Tower moment on a love aspect. It's more of in who you're possibly dealing with that could be very retaliative and vengeful. And some of you could allow yourself to just keep being controlled by this, and that's only going to soulfully destroy you, and then it bleeds out into your body, and your body starts to deteriorate. Sickness starts to get created. Diseases start to reveal themselves. It just gets worse. So I would say the better action would not just be stay stuck. It would be to, even if you're too afraid to go this direction, it would definitely be to go in the lone wolf direction, or a single parent type of direction. But some of you may feel as if the financial energy is lacking there, so then you feel stuck to an energy of protecting this child to stay in that. And I just feel that the best way to go about it is to reach out for help and to express, reveal everything that maybe you go through when it comes to being stuck and tied or chained to this person, because it's not better for the child to be in that kind of dynamic. It's going to soulfully suck them and destroy them. and then they're going to fall in a relationship like that because that's all they know. That's all they've seen out of a feminine, and they're going to either be alone the rest of their life, or it's that generational curse. You're going to be passing that generational curse to your children, and that's heartbreaking. I mean, look at the generational curses you ended up with, by what you saw and experienced within your own parental dynamics. So it's break the curse, find a new way, or transfer the curse along, because there's too much of fear of moving forward. I mean, truly moving forward, whatever, even if it's not towards this feminine here. A lot of you're going to go towards this because you just want that life and you're going to trust it. It's a leap of faith, but it's not blind faith. That's the thing. Y'all got the gift of knowing. And it's just it's an element of trust. It's trusting that that's true, but it's not blind faith, because everything's there for you to know, so you're not walking into it blindly. It's just trusting it, and trusting yourself, trust your own power, trust in yourself and your own abilities. You don't have to, or have faith in your abilities, that in everything that you have come to understand and see, okay, masculines? And that's the difference I feel when it comes to Christianity. It's almost like it's an element of blind faith, and then you have to put trust in something else. And so you're putting blind faith and trust into a lot of other things instead. And what I work to teach and give is to have faith in yourself, and your own abilities and what you can create for yourself and what you have learned, have faith in what you learned, and just trust that it shows you exactly what's going to happen. Yeah, there's going to be some elements that's going to play out a little bit differently because of free will, One way would be a relationship family dynamic. Another way would be the lone wolf. Some things are going to be a little bit different than what maybe was laid out because of, choices and their consequences. But yeah, I see where I feel you see where I'm going at with this, okay? So just be wary, because I would hate for that generational, I really work really hard to help, that understanding in these generational curses, and it's just, these things can shift. We can change this for our future generation, and it's because we're changing it for ourselves now. We're breaking the cycle now, and I'm surprised y'all didn't get that breaking the cycle card, but the feminines did. So that's very important. Damn. 10 of Swords. Strength and collaboration. Okay, so this seems to be moving out of a 10 of Swords energy and into an offer. So surrendering into an offer, or surrendering to asking possibly about some sort of offer. Moving out of, some of you masculines, you feel like you ended up in a 10 of Swords energy tied to your feminine. And this is why you probably are in the energy of lone wolf and this 10 of Swords energy tied to some sort of offer. Cause and effect, choices and their consequences. If you feel like that was a missed opportunity because of certain cause and effects, and maybe certain things that, you didn't take action on, well, I mean, it says here it's still there. It's just on which direction do you choose relating to this. So it's that surrender into the energy of the lone wolf, and feeling as if there was, look at this, and the world changing. You can change this aspect. You can change it however you decide. It's all in what you decide to change it into. Do you decide to go towards this energy of just accepting 10 of Swords and miss opportunity, or do you decide to go towards this asking possibly about this offer of some sort, this contract or a commitment towards, offering of a commitment out of Ten of Swords energy. For some masculines, they were putting their feminine in Ten of Swords energy, tied to some sort of, offer of commitment. Either way, it all depends on how your situation's playing out, all right, masculines? Damn, this is one hell of an important message for you, masculines. We're already an hour, and I'm not even finished. I still feel energies. Yeah, wow. And some of you, this is relating to someone seeing and having wisdom on all of this, who is possibly an energy of an earth sign that's a very nurturing feminine, or walking away from someone, possibly shifting this Ten of Swords on the other person, and of this rough person that's possibly an earth sign that is very manipulative, kind of vengeful, whatnot. You're afraid of them, and the tower moment on them. It all depends on how this plays out for you. Okay, you will see it, you will know, and then fast action. Taking action. Okay. Oh, for real. This is fast, passionate, and communication action. That's impressive. Some of you, you're relaying a message possibly about a Ten of Swords energy being built, possibly on towards your feminine, and you're going to relay this message. Some of you, this is an energy that's going to fall upon releasing yourself from this very dark, manipulative feminine. Okay. Contract tied to another feminine. Contract, someone's probably bound in a contract, commitment contract tied to this, possibly a water sign, or this could be a relaying of a contract or commitment towards someone that maybe has water in their chart. They're very loving. This could be celebration. Okay, this is the matrix, the intricates of life. This could be celebration, but this looks like third party, unequal give and take energy, and judgment. Oh, wow. Judgment about what road, judgment upon a specific direction or one's ships coming in, and right use of power, accountability, and leadership when it comes to choosing a direction and offer, taking action. What about this reconciliation energy, or is it grief and mourning? Or how is this? Okay, so this could be masculine reconciliation. This is the King of Swords. Some of you, yes, this is about court, tied to possibly mourning energy or an important loss of some sort. This could, some of you, be about your finances, and that's exactly what you're worried about most of all. Finances tied to a home or an actual home, an inheritance of an actual home. I've heard about that energy. So that for some of you, it is that. I want to clarify. Yeah. You got the inheritance, or this is this golden opportunity for reconciliation, coming together with someone. Okay. And this could, for some of you, this is definitely loss in finances or an inheritance of some sort. Nothing can stop you, possibly tied to some sneaky behavior relating to a Queen of Swords, lies relating to a Queen of Swords, cutting out lies tied to a Queen of Swords, cutting out a Queen of Swords. Some of you, this is cutting out a sneaky person. I don't even know. This is weird. Confidence, having confidence in your magic. And nothing can stop you, the Magician's Sword. That's a lot of sword energy tied to a Queen of Swords. Holy cow. Okay. Well, we have rest and renewal. I need to clarify that. Strength out of mental stuck relating to love. Mentally being bound. Strength from mentally being bound, or strength through mentally being bound when it comes to rest and renewal, or reconciliation, this union energy. Leap of faith towards protection of the future, and 10 of Cups. So, leap of faith towards one's 10 of Cups. It's exactly what I was talking about. This whole reading. It's no wonder I bled out over here, okay? And the sun being revealed. Some of you, there's going to be a victory tied to a child. I definitely see that here for some of you masculines. Or a victory tied to your children for a thin line of you masculines. It's tied to children. Some of you, it's a separation of children. Some are winning in one area. You may lose home in an area, but you win when it comes to a child, okay? An importance when it comes to a child. Okay, so I want to add a little more to this here. The sweetest nectars of life tied to this opportunity. Okay, there is a lot of planning going on. The healer, number 11. Know you are protected through this. The healer. And your future is protected. And fly. Allow yourself to fly. You do read my mind. Kids safety warning. Sex addiction. I was wondering if that was going to come out. You are correct. You do see the truths in my heart. Spider web. There's a healing of envy and jealousy. Some of you, your masculines, are very jealous of. Some of you, okay, a lot of you masculines were very jealous over your feminine. Or some of you were just having jealousy, clearing of jealousy energy tied to thoughts of bounding, thoughts of like competition and unworthiness. No wonder the worthy card came out. And a letter tied to masculine energy. I am healing, but it was upside down. So I feel like there's a completion in this healing is what I'm seeing in one's weavings of fate, in their own weavings and understanding in their own weavings tied to rejection. See, this fell this way, and this is the OracleUnicorn cards. But on the back of it is rejection of one's inner knowing. Because this is the Akashic records, so rejection of oneself, of this knowing in oneself. And then there is a letter tied to a feminine. So masculines, you are working on a letter tied to your Empress, and it doesn't need any more efforts. Apparently, what's here, and wolf pack, family, loyalty. I'll leave that right there. And soon, but it's sideways. Needs a little more work. Tied to some sort of releasing yourself from someone. And this is tied with an earth sign and soon, and working behind the scenes, planning, working behind the scenes. And then creative when it comes to commitment energy and this unequal give and take energy. And you don't know me yet, and it's upside down though. And then there's this tied to this decision, ego sublimation, and it says beta, the highest rank of wolf just below the alpha couple, and second in command, take control when alphas are absent. So I feel like this is moving out of beta energy and moving into alpha energy is what I'm seeing here. So this mental confliction is like this beta energy and moving into an alpha shift when it comes to one's strength and do you believe. And then this reconciliation energy here, I am thinking of you, and spells, black magic is being repelled over this feminine here with all these truths and lies being repelled, sneaky energy being repelled, backstabbing energy is being repelled upon this person. That makes so much sense. Oh my goodness. When it comes to the Seven of Swords, lying, sneaky energy, and it's all being repelled. It's light blue, so it's hard to show that. Being repelled. Okay. Oh, snake is on the back of it. That's cool. I didn't get one for this. Ten of Cups energy. Let's see. Right on track. Baby steps. Right on track, though. That is what I saw. Right on track. It's a Ten of Cups energy. Perfect. All right. So there needs to be a little more work tied to this dark woman energy, and needs more effort is upside down tied to Empress. And this feels like it's tied to family loyalty and a love letter. Pretty much. That is what I see here. I feel like it's complete, masculines. So let's move into. Okay, we'll do Legacy, the Mallory Commission. I can't look anymore. This one. Ah, and the key, Destiny. Listen to your intuition. Dum, dum, dum. And a wish come true. That is what I'm seeing here. A wish coming true. All right. So you have a very important wish, or a very high energy wish here, relating to a barrier, a block. It's going to come true. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What a beautiful reading, masculines. Guess it helps me being in a nice, better energy. I'm glad I didn't do masculine yesterday, and I decided to go ahead and do masculine today. Ah, Condor. What? Y'all would get the Condor? This energy would so get the Condor. That's what's up. Okay, no, I don't want to touch it. This is too pretty to touch that. Okay. '26, Legacy, the Mallory Commission. Lover to lover and parent to child. We unite and live on throughout the ages, generation upon generation. As long as we can keep our earth healthy, what will be your story? Remember that you are part of an expensive human family, past, present, and future, and all are traveling together on this boat named Earth. Though our journeys may be experienced differently, our destination, our home, is shared. Each journey is intertwined. You are at the beginning of a new cycle within your own story. Your parents have their own separate stories, and all three stories were agreed upon, predetermined, but still separate. You have responsibility and expected path, but expectations can be broken. Your inner child has a chance to reframe inherited pain. Oh my gosh, what I want to say is your children have a chance to refrain from inheriting pain. Oh, or negative cycles. Okay. Negative genetics wither away in the joy of knowing with higher awareness and in new positive cycles. That makes so much more sense to me now. Thank you. That is so pretty. Oh, I want to show you. I don't show this one very often. Legacy and destiny. Got destiny again. Wow. The key. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Honored and humbled, we are all entrusted with the human legacy. The opportunity to generate light, love, peace, and beauty in this magnificent garden of Mother Earth. Each of us is born with a destiny, a purpose, written before we even took our first breath. It is the unique thread that we contribute to the whole of life, but we must always be in a state of becoming. Though we cannot change what we are always changing who we are. We promote our potential into the actual and seek the wisdom of others along the way. Do you have a mentor or teacher? Do you recognize the wealth of lived experience around you, that of the living as well as that of our ancestors? You are never alone in the universe. You are never alone. The universe has been with you all along, or your ancestors have been with you all along. If you can be anything you desire, what does that look like? What does your unique light shine the brightest? What makes your unique light shine the brightest? Find where the wild ones meet, that timeless realm of the spiritual and love from which we were all born or created. All it takes is pure silence and an open heart. Or I would say communication and an open heart. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. Okay, so Condor, number 5, the change, the great change. And then we have Chickadee, number 4. Oh, wow, that's backwards. That's crazy. Oh, I opened right to it. Hey, what? So it was definitely in the right order it needs to be. Okay. I am Condor, the great alchemist with wings. I am the order of the cosmos. I am that which devours. When life perishes, I will remove it. If something has ceased to be, I will give it new form. I am the shaman of death and the soul of renewal. I am your lingering clue that something must go. You need to look at life from the shadows and see how everything connects. You must accept that many things are beyond human understanding. There is change, there is transformation, there is death. It is the alchemy of time and the way of the universe. I will not give you all the answers, but will offer circumstances to heighten what you already know. If it is my lessons you seek, look around. Death is everywhere, with the red dawn of metamorphosis close behind. Stop running from change and let something die its death. Stop lingering where there is no hope. Let life be renewed as it needs to. You are transforming. You are resurgence. You are acceptance. And you are Condor. Oh, it's on page 10. Wow, what a conclusion there. Okay, so we got number 4 here with Chickadee. I am Chickadee, the discernment of right action. I am pure thought and fearless truth. Holy shit. I am the resolution to assert myself and express myself. Damn. And then now it's like I'm having a hard time to talk. All right, cool, right? Shit. I am undaunted curiosity. Everyone has a plan to fulfill, and I am the beacon to help carry it out. Not every destiny is grand, but not every destiny is grand. Not everyone can make the headlines. Each of us, though, carries something or someone along by just presence. You need to pay attention. You are forging your irreplaceable, or you are forgetting your irreplaceable role, or I liked that better. You are forging your irreplaceable role. I am everywhere because I am curious to see the world play out. I watch to see how things work. I observe and find a way in. I do what my nature insists that I do and savor my unique imprint. It is time to let your actions do the talking and finish what you have started. You are unyielding. You are the boldness of inspiration. You are purpose and you are chickadee. Damn. There are some serious amount of masculines about to take some serious challenge on head forward. Like some of you, or most of you are gonna literally go up to the bull and freaking grab its horns and go, all right. Or some of you are gonna like reach out into that with that sex addiction. You're gonna reach out into that closet and you're just gonna go, all right, skeleton, you ready? Here's this skeleton, and here's this skeleton. What do you want to do? Like, this is pretty crazy, masculines. Wow. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share, you never know who else will see this and be able to help them as well. I do personal readings tailored to your own energy. I record them, so it is definitely worth the money because you get to watch it as many times as needed, and I don't delete them, so you can watch them even months later. All right, so the information for that is in the description box below, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day, the rest of your day, and enjoy. And this looks pretty freaking exciting in a way. Yeah, have a wonderful day. Goodbye, y'all. See you next time.